Hello, this is Veritas Malefica with a general reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces as it relates to the energy of the new moon in Leo on August 4th, 2024. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, so some of the messages may resonate while others may not. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them on a very limited basis. The information for how to book that is listed in the description box below. I've already meditated on the energy and shuffled the cards, and so let's go ahead and pick some. As I was meditating, I got an image of a blue, light blue crystal, um, kind of like Cinderella dress blue. I'm not sure what that means, but there's a lot of peacefulness. It seems like a lot of clarity is coming through at this time. And just that some sort of maybe crystallization process has begun. That even if things are moving around or seemingly crazy, you're kind of solid in where you're at. So we've got death in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. What that's saying to me is that there is some sort of resistance to change. So beware of that crystallization process. You might be holding on to something that you might need to let go of. I do see, like, for the most part, though, this looks pretty good. Kind of opposite things happening here. Let's see what that one is. Okay. All right. So the major message that I've got here is that there is something that needs to end, something that needs to be let go of, something that you thought was going to work out, and you are kind of holding on to it. And it's preventing you from creating the magic that you want in your life, preventing you from moving forward, preventing you from taking action, preventing you from having control over your situation. There's some kind of letting go that needs to happen. Um, I'm getting here, no matter what, that image of the blue crystal is kind of like uh, tied to this card for me, the Nine of Cups, where wish fulfillment will happen and everything you need is kind of there within you to support you in this process. So I don't feel like you'll be that knocked off of whatever path. I think you're just kind of resisting moving forward into something that needs to be cleared out. I did get also, while I was shuffling, I got guidance to look at two cards that were kind of coming up. And the first was the Tower, and the second was the Ten of Pentacles. So that says to me that energetically something's being cleared out so that your success can come in. That's very classic new moon energy, is clearing out, leaving behind. What do I want to let go of? What do I want to release so that I can move forward into the good things that are available to me? Because it looks like overall you've got this like steady state energy and everything's going to work out okay. But you're going to be able to create, you're going to come out on top, you're going to be powerful, but there's still this thing that needs to be kind of released, and the more you hold on to it, the more it kind of will stagnate and prevent you from this. Like, this is coming no matter what, but you're holding your own self back by not dealing with whatever this issue is. We've got the Worlds, the Two of Wands, and the Magician, as well as the Eight of Swords, all in reverse. So these two cards especially say to me that we're stuck in something and we're keeping ourselves there on purpose and not taking a step forward. And we are we're the chapter has ended and it's time to turn the page. So something didn't work out. Either somebody disappointed you, or somebody, I think there was some kind of like deceit involved here, where somebody said they were going to do something and then they didn't follow through, or they promised something that they couldn't deliver. They opened a pathway that was kind of it's leading you down the garden path. You this was not all at all something that was going to come to be. This was something that, you know, just wasn't going to lead anywhere. Now, again, we have these two cards here, and this is repeating the same message as this to me, where you have the strength to get through all of this, and the universe is on your side. It's going to bring you success. It's going to bring you the, what you need to move forward, and the balance will be regained. But it's all about letting go. I think you don't have to prove to anyone how much you can take. You're not a punching bag. So let's get a little bit more about the world and the Eight of Swords, if we can. That's it. The Tower came up again. So yes, something like unexpectedly kind of happened and ended, and I think you're like not facing up to it. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I've got the Knight of Pentacles, so this is very slow to move energy. So this is saying to me that there was some kind of upset, some kind of catastrophe, something you weren't expecting. It maybe didn't end the world, so to speak, or anything, but it definitely knocked you off of course. Yeah, somebody was not fair. Somebody did not come through for you. Somebody promised something and didn't deliver. And so you're just kind of keeping yourself stuck in this position like, well, I'll move forward from this when I'm ready. But the time to move forward is now. Like you're just kind of wallowing in this energy. Let's get more on the Two of Wands and the Magician in reverse. Yeah, the suggestion, this is stuck here, is to move on. The universe, the energy coming in is to move on and move on quickly and use this to make a calculated decision to do something else. You're resistant to moving forward and taking this information and using it to your advantage. You're kind of keeping yourself in the battle, so to speak, by not taking the information and moving forward with it. You're not letting yourself create like you should. You're dethroning yourself from your own power. You are literally not allowing yourself to be as powerful as you actually are, because you're kind of like, oh, let me just placate these people around me. Let me placate. This came in really fast. You were unprepared for it. It kind of like swept you by surprise, because this is clearly somebody lied. Somebody was not forthcoming with you. And yeah. Now, this being here, it seems like we will move forward. You're just going to move forward very slowly. You've got King of Pentacles coming in with the Queen of Wands. Not necessarily a match, but this is like, I'm going to take my time figuring this out and getting all the pieces together. And then I'm going to take action when I'm ready. So, and this being a divine match to King of Wands, it seems like you're moving forward into like calmer waters. You're going to get into your success. You're going to feel okay with this whole, I mean, you don't feel like upset. That's the thing, is you're like, it's kind of like you're disassociating from this whole thing and just like not dealing with it. Because I don't have the capacity to do that right now, which is fine. You'll slowly move into it at your own time, but the universe is suggesting like the quicker you do this, the quicker you get the rewards, the quicker you get the things that you want, the quicker your manifestations happen, the quicker everything goes. So let's go ahead and get some I'm going to switch decks. I'm being guided to do that. So we're going to use Wild Unknown for more like because this was all past. And now we're moving forward into present and future. So presently, we're flexing, so to speak. Like, look at how much I can handle. Look at how much I can hold. Look at how much I can do on my own. That's it there. Four of Wands, Son of Swords, Two of Cups. Okay, so this is kind of like reigniting passion. So you're slowly moving around to it, and inspiration is coming in. And I feel like what this says to me is you're taking the time to fall in love with yourself and find structure and balance and harmony within your own realm. And I think that's where that crystal is coming from. Because I'm getting very four energy from that crystal image that I got in my mind. And the blue is very calm. So it's like, even though we have this like exterior, like, yeah, I've got this, it's, there's actually like a little bit of inspiration coming in, and it's coming from within, which kind of leads us back to that Nine of Cups energy, where we're balancing everything by tuning into, okay, what's great about me? What am I giving to this situation? Let's get Justice. Oh. Okay, so then we have that followed by Five of Pentacles, and then the rest are face down. Yeah, there's still a sense of loss here. And like, you got knocked off of your course, like, but there's a balance. There's a really nice like vibe of balance here. Um, where we had this dark thing happen, but we're balancing it with how much light there is. There's this disappointment, but you're filling your own cup. That's what I'm getting very strongly here, is like, you're not turning to outside sources for healing. You're turning to you and the fountain that is within. This card was stuck in the deck. We have the Daughter of Pentacles. So this is kind of like your manifestations, your things that you're working on, your return back to balance is not going to happen until you put the work in to move forward and to create something in the physical world. That's what I'm getting from this. We have the Eight of Wands here or excuse me, this is the Seven in reverse. So I think what this is saying is that we need to release and let go of some of these concepts. That's what it is. We need to release and let go of these pentacles that we thought we had, these physical man, because that's what we're mourning. Everything that's like, it's all pentacles. So we need to let go and release. That's, there's so many cards are saying that in this right now. The World, the Eight of Swords, Death. Let go. Let go, because you're thwarting yourself from your own creation. And that's dumb. That's dumb. But once you do let go, we've got that underlying Nine of Cups. We've got that King of Wands. Once we let go, please tell me about the letting go. There's still sticky energy there, so I don't know when you're going to let go. Oh, but the Sun, that's what's stuck there. Father of Cups, Son of Pentacles. Yeah, that's when you get a little bit, that's when the pentacles come back. That's when the love returns. That's when the inspiration, that's when the divine guidance, that's when the things start combining in the way that you need them to bring you back to happiness. So my advice for you, Pisces, with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, come on. So the moment you let go is the moment that everything can come rushing in. You're preventing good things from coming into you by holding on to the negative. or not releasing the things that are meant to be released. There has to be space for that new energy to come through. We have to clear the channels. We have to open the pathway. We have to clear out the garden at the end of the harvest season in order to let new things come in, new things grow in the spring. So that's my major advice to you, Pisces, for this new moon. New moons are all about classically releasing, letting go. What do we want to shed? And this time of year also is very, very, it's the beginning of harvest season. So what are we removing? What are we taking off? What are we reaping? What rewards are we reaping? And if we're not reaping any rewards, what are we letting go of? That was a tongue twister just then. But that is my main advice to you, is to meditate on, what I want to release, what you need to release. What are you not paying attention to? What are you maybe subconsciously holding on to that is not serving you anymore? Um, yeah, meditate on that, journal on that, use this energy to release. I think that will help you greatly and lead you into a lot of really awesome energy. A lot of really awesome energy. The sun, which is, beauty, riches, dancing in the light of the sun, having everything you want, happiness. Think about relaxing in a field in the summer. And 10 of Cups is everything you could ever hope and dream for, emotionally, spiritually speaking, everything coming in, all of your cups being filled and balancing each other. So let go, Pisces. That is the main message for today. That's what I have for you, and I will catch you at the next lunar cycle, which will be the full moon in about 2 weeks.